You spend 1,000 hours trying to master a single piece of software just to realize you could have learned a different tool in a single long weekend. That is the brutal reality facing anyone trying to choose between the heavy hitters of the design world right now. On one side, you have the massive powerhouse often called Fusion. It is a Swiss Army knife. It handles everything from basic modeling to complex circuit board design. It even handles high-end machining if you need to simulate how a bridge might collapse or how a part will heat up. This tool has your back. It costs about $555 a year for a commercial license. That is remarkable depth. But there is a massive catch. The official certification track for this software can take up to 1,200 hours. That is not a typo. We are talking about months of your life just to feel like you truly know what you are doing. Most of us just do not have that kind of spare time to sit through endless tutorials. Now look at the newcomer on the block. Shapr utilizes the same high-end industrial engine found in the most expensive engineering software on the planet. It is the same core technology used by massive aerospace corporations, but it wraps that power in an interface that actually makes sense for a human being. It was built for touch and stylus input first. People are getting productive and finishing real projects in 3 to 5 days. It feels more like sketching than programming. Plus, it works on a tablet, a desktop, or even high-end virtual reality headsets. This changes the entire workflow. You can design on a plane or in a coffee shop. You can work deep in a workshop without a single bar of internet. That brings up the biggest headache with the bigger competitor. It lives in the cloud. If your internet connection flickers or the company servers have a bad day, your work just stops. Users consistently report crashes when the software tries to sync up after being offline. It is a frustrating bottleneck for anyone who needs total reliability. Shapr runs completely offline. It never fights you for access to your own files. However, do not think the newcomer is a charity. While the big corporate option offers a free version for hobbyists, the newcomer has a free tier that is basically a limited demo. The files it exports are so low resolution they are essentially useless for real manufacturing. You are going to pay from day one if you choose that path. You also have to watch out for the licensing traps hidden in the fine print. The free version of the giant software kicks you out the second you make more than $1,000 a year from your designs. That is a tiny threshold for any freelancer. If you make one lucky sale, you are suddenly a commercial user in the eyes of the law. For the pure hobbyist who needs those advanced simulation tools without spending a dime, the old guard still wins. But for the modern startup or the designer who moves around, that speed and stability are worth every penny. The gap in features is closing every single month. Soon, the choice will not be about power, but about how much of your life you are willing to spend staring at a loading bar or a training manual.